With wheat planted on our field, it's been a busy winter working for the locals of Riverbend Springs. This January, we'll be taking more jobs and selling our first harvest of wheat and maybe getting a new tractor. In this episode, an FS25. You can find a link to this playlist in the description below, or check the channel page for other farming series you might like. Well, it's pretty late here on the last day of December. Now, the last time I was with you guys here in Riverbend Springs, it was October. Well, since then, you can see out here, should have my headlights on. Oh yeah, it's snowing out here. Well, as you can see, we got our wheat field planted. So, yeah, we got this all plowed. Everything's planted, fertilized, taken care of. So this is, I did get it done in time. So this is our crop for next year. Of course, this is still our only field. I've been hard at work here in Riverbend Springs, finding collectibles around the map and such like that to make some money our first year. So we have a little bit of money from that. And right now, it's right here at the end of December, it's a pretty good time to sell the wheat that I have from the original harvest year. See, when I bought this field, there was wheat on it. I harvested it, and now would be the time to sell that. So just fixing here at the end of December to go and sell that wheat. This will be the first sale from our farm here. And, well, I just came to get the tipper, and I forgot, this is our tipper. Yeah, I converted our tipper to a flat bale trailer to haul these pallets. We still don't have much equipment here. It seems like we have a lot of money, and for right now we do. But I've been very stingy with it. I haven't really bought anything, and I've been saving it for the second episode of Guy Friday's Country Goods. So, oops, let me disconnect this. I'm trying to think what I need to do here. Well, we need to pick up our silage fork here, and we're using that to pull these pallets off. We're going to go to the shop, turn this back into a tipper, and we're going to go sell our wheat is what we're going to do. That'll be, yeah, again, that's our first sale here on the farm. So, since I saw you guys last, this is only episode 2. Since episode 1, haven't really done a lot of contracts. Done a lot of contract work. Again, you see the money we have up there. Found some collectible tools around the map to add to the museum. That's definitely given some income. But largely, it's been contract work. I've probably done 15 or so contracts around the area. All kinds of work helping the locals and stuff like that. Getting to know people around the area, which is always good. Helped harvest some cotton. I did some soybean harvesting contracts. Wood transport, timber transport pays pretty well. If you're good with a crane here in Riverbend Springs, you can make some money transporting timber for sure. All right, let's get this off. Now we're going to get this, well, I was going to say tipper, but we're going to get this bale trailer back over to the shop. Yeah, because of our shortage of equipment, I've been doing things like that to save money. Instead of buying a second trailer, just having this modified whenever I need to use one or the other. Let's go ahead and leave this front loader here. I can't imagine we're going to need it, and it gets in the way. Let's drop this off here. All right, so it's a beautiful, snowy Christmas Eve. It's about Christmas time here, yeah. So let's take a drive down to the shop. We'll get this fixed, and then I'll take you guys out to our silo. You haven't seen the silo. I remember I mentioned last episode that at the very beginning, I bought 2 pieces of land. That field there, and then a small piece of land up north where I put our silo, and that's where we're going to be going to get our wheat. That's where I stored our wheat. Oh wow, look at this. This is going to be a cool drive. Yeah, this is going to be a cool drive at night in the snow. We haven't had any snow accumulate here yet. Of course, yeah, it's the end of December, but it is only December. Haven't had any snow accumulation yet. So here pretty soon, of course, here very soon, once we get this wheat sold, we're going to move into January. And we'll see. I think it's quite likely that in January we'll have some accumulated snow. So what I've been doing for our trailer is just bringing it over here to the shop, and then we'll just come over here and we'll just do. There we go. This number right here. And so, yeah, if you're short on money and short on space to store tools, that's one way to swap your trailer out. I did see some land. I was looking around. I did see some property. There's some land that's in a decent place that is affordable. It's got an old farmhouse, an old barn, and an old silo on it. You know, I looked at maybe buying something there. Okay, we're going to our silo, which is, let me get my bearings. All right, we need to cross the train tracks over here. Let's get out of the way of these cars. We're going over this way. I'll take you up to our silo. But yeah, I looked at buying a decent looking plot of land, but I see the money we have, and the one thing is, before next year, we definitely want a harvester. We got to buy a harvester because I rented the harvester to harvest our wheat field. I rented one last season, and it was expensive. It was so expensive to rent. You know, it's going to eat into our profits quite a bit. That was a big starting cost renting that harvester. I want to say it was like, I think it might have been $6,000 or $7,000 to rent that harvester, and it's not the biggest field, you know. Let's see. Is the ferry on its way? Yeah, the ferry's on its way. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It moves so slow. It's beautiful out here at night, though. In the winter, it really is. Well, the ferry's on its way. Yeah, it's this is one of the best shortcuts in Riverbend Springs. Is this ferry right here, just behind basically just behind the shop. Behind the shop, across the railroad tracks, just right here down the hill. This ferry it's such a great shortcut to the north part of the region that it's worth driving a little bit out of your way just to get here to take this, because where this ferry goes, the two roads that go north out of here lead to all of the best connecting points of the north part of the area. Anyway, so get the ferry started. Now let's see if we can find our silo up here. I've not been to this property much. I came up here when I initially bought it, did a little bit of landscaping, just enough to put in the silo. Yeah, I think I know right where we're at. I don't like to refer to a map of the area unless I absolutely have to. Oh yeah, there's our silo right there. Yeah, it kind of stands out. This is all grasslands up here. And that's one reason this piece of land up here was affordable. It's there's a little grassland. Now, I think it took me 2 trips to come up here with the wheat. We're going to have too much to fit in one trip with the tipper. Well, let's see here. Let's get this filled. We've got 12,000. So that's 1.5, I think, of these. Yeah. All right, maybe we'll save the rest for next month to sell. The price will still be good, if not better, actually, next month. Let's see where we're selling this. All right, so prices. Wheat looks like best place-ish. Green barge terminal 2, maybe. Let's see where this is at. I think that's down here. That's 1. There's 2 right there. That's a fur piece, but that's okay. Here, I'm gonna tag this because yeah, I know you never see me do that. Well, this is unfamiliar kind of area, and that's pretty far. Yeah, that's really far. Yeah, so we're just gonna make one trip. We'll make the next trip next month. The next trip will just be half as much, and technically the price will be the same or better next month. But it's getting late, It's getting late. It's dark. Let's run this one trip down there. I'll run the second trip on my own time. But one trip will be fine. It is a beautiful night out here. Now see if we can find our way back. We want to go this way, I think. Luckily, the ferry's already here for us. It's going to save some precious time. Let's get this ferry started. There we go. I love this ferry. I do. I think I said before, they could have put a bridge here, and it would have been quicker. But this is cool. I don't get tired. I don't get tired of riding the ferry. I don't get tired of riding the ferry. And if we have a look here, I'll show you. I've been here for a while. It's been a while. Not here. Oh yeah, this is jacked up, but that is here's what I'm looking for. So we got, yeah, I found some more of these right here. Time played 21 hours. Yeah, I've been here for a little while. But for the finances, though, really not bad. I did take out a little bit more of a loan. We certainly can afford to pay some back. You know, it's actually not a bad idea. We should pay some of the loan back. I can certainly afford to. Here, I'll just take care of it just right quick. I mean, repay that back down to $100,000. I had to take some more out. The reason that says 130 over the original $100,000 loan we had, well, you see, there was a contract that got boogered up, and it wasn't my fault. It was because of certain systems in place that I did a cotton contract, which ended up backfiring and costing me $30,000. So that's a long thing for immersion's sake. I'd rather not get into. I had to amend that, and so anyway, I just paid back that loan I took out to fix that. Again, not immersive for gameplay's sake, so that kind of screwed up the finances a bit. But now, how do we want to go down to this? Let's see if I can find my way there. Do I know where we're at? Yes, I believe I do. We're going to hang it right here. But yeah, I've been here a while in Riverbend Springs. I really love it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the winter goes. This is the first winter here, of course. Now, we're looking for a left turn before the bridge, and that's going to take us all the way down south. Yeah, I think I know the turn. I think this is it. I think it's a dirt road, actually. This looks like it might be it. I've been down here before to do contracts. I've taken this road down here. It's a beautiful, beautiful drive. Yeah, this is the road. Yeah, this is it. It's a beautiful road. I'll tell you, you don't want to come down here in what was it I was driving down here? It was some kind of harvester. It was some kind of big harvester, it was some kind of harvesting contract for peas or green beans or something. So it was a really big oxbow harvester. Yeah, you don't want to drive one of those down this road, I'll tell you what. Then once we sell this wheat, we will be moving into January. We'll get some light here. We'll be in the next day. Maybe have some snow accumulated and see what kind of work we have in the area. That's what I'm looking forward to. With just the one field, you know, it's been a lot about looking for local work. We'll go this way. I think this road goes through. Yep. I haven't been this far. I always turned off left over there to do contracts over there, so I haven't been down this road yet. Yeah, I don't think I have been down here. Maybe I should have a look for collectibles over here, because I'm not sure I've been to this particular barge. Well, I'll look for that stuff in my own time. Let's see, where is our... Can we go in here? Yeah, this is my first time here, so we got to kind of feel our way through here. Yeah, this be it. All right, let's see what kind of profit we get. So, now we got another trailer half this size. We'll sell it next month. Not bad. So we're looking at, yeah, overall 15 grand, because we'll get more for it next month probably. All right, well, but hey, yeah, $9,800. That's pretty good. Well, let's get back to the house, and we'll move into January. All right, we are back on our property. Oh, it was a nice drive. It was a very nice drive on the way back. But I'm looking forward to some daylight, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and I'll just park right here. Well, good morning, everyone. It is January 1st here in Riverbend Springs. There is some local work I'm going to take care of. We've got a couple contracts here, as you can see up there at the top of the screen. I took 2 contracts. 1 rock removal. I love doing those. It's fun breaking the rocks. And then also we had cultivating we're doing. Since we've only just got this one field, you know, ourselves right now at this moment, and also it's winter, well, it's all about looking for other work to do around here. Let's park our trailer. Yeah, we're not going to need this for anything. Actually, we'll probably park our tractor here too, because we're borrowing equipment for these contracts, so we don't have any of our own just yet, not for these. We're going to use a bigger tractor. We rented a larger tractor for the cultivating, and for the rock removal, we're using someone else's Bobcat for that. Let's go ahead and just park our tipper in here for the moment. Let's check on our field, though, before we head out. Let's check on our field out here. Yeah, Our wheat looks good. Wheat looks good. That's going to be a decent crop. I think it's going to have better yield. It should have better yield than what we just sold. That was 2/3 of it. Yeah, our trailer held 2/3 of it. We got another third of it to sell. All told, about 15 grand. I think it should be. I think this yield will be bigger. I'm pretty sure that the field is in a better state than it was when I bought it, if you know what I mean. I mean, you know, as in we've plowed it, we've fully fertilized it, etc. I think it's in a better state than it was when we bought it. Well, I'm going to park this here. We're going to catch a ride to the store and hook up with our rental equipment and get to some rock removal. Yeah, I definitely don't mind helping out around here. And breaking rocks, I think it's fun. I think it's something fun to do. Yeah, these pay pretty decent. We should make some small but decent, some modest is the word, some modest money doing these. All right, so first we got a little Kubota skid steer here. And we're going to head out and break some rocks. Let's see exactly where we're going. Oh, you know what would be handy right now is a trailer. You know, a trailer would come in handy. Okay, first of all, we've been converting ours back and forth, as you've already seen once, right? Converting it from... but it would be handy in general to have a trailer, and right here would be a great place where it would be handy. Because I'm not, as much as I like rock breaking, I'm not keen to drive this skid steer 12 miles an hour all the way to our destination, which is where, by the way? Where exactly are we going here? Oh, I see where it's at. I had to zoom in to see. It's right here. Here's where we're going for the rock removal. There's... Yeah, well, let's see about getting a flatbed trailer. We've certainly got some money, and I've been saving the money. Part of the reason I save the money is because I don't want to spend it, and it turns out that we need something else, you know, but it looks like we really need a flatbed trailer. Not only for, you know, so we can stop converting ours back and forth, but for things like this, for hauling this, or, you know, if we buy a piece of equipment for ourselves, like if we buy a skid steer for ourselves, we're going to want to transport it. You know, things like that. Let's have a look at this. So we're going to want to look at trailers. Oh, boy. Trying to get used to how they organize this stuff is, yeah. Let's have a look at flatbeds. The cheapest there. Okay. Low loaders. Ay. Yeah, we need some cheaper options. See, this is why I'm just going to drive it there. I'm just going to drive it there because I ain't paying the price of a new car for a trailer. We'll find a better deal down the road. So, luckily, you guys are in luck because I'm going to edit all this out. I'll meet you down there at the rock removal. All right, here we are, and that was a long trip. I'm not even going to kid you, at 7 miles an hour the whole way here. But it was a beautiful drive. It was a beautiful winter drive. We are here. Let's break some rocks. I don't think I need my lights anymore. It took so long to get out here. I don't think I need my headlights anymore. All right, rock breaking in the snow. What kind of in the snow? There's definitely some snow here. There's definitely some snow around here. Rock breaking jobs, this is fun because you get to break big stuff. I mean, you get to bang stuff with metal until it breaks. You know, that's fun. And it pays pretty decent too, considering all we got to do is just sit here and, yeah, do this. Looks like we got 4 more. Yeah, there's 4 more rocks to break. Let's see how it works like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Not a bad day's work. Sit in here, crank on the heater. There we go, there's another one. But it's so quiet in here. I'm used to hearing the engine from out here. Alright, 3 left. Yeah, they're all right here. Yeah, these are definitely some good chill contracts to do to make some money. These don't pay that bad. No, this pays a couple thousand. I forget exactly. We'll find out. It pays a couple thousand. And the only thing that's probably easier and more fun than this that I've seen so far, it's kind of in the same vein, would be the dead wood removal, which is just cutting down and delimbing dead trees, which I find really fun. And it's probably... No, nothing's easier than this, but it's pretty darn easy. You know, if you can work a wood harvester, it's pretty easy. Just downing and delimbing dead trees, but they pay for crap. They pay for crap. They let you keep the wood to sell, but dead trees, I don't know if you realize this, don't sell for much money. So you don't really make much from those. I don't think it's worth the time and effort loading the dead wood into your truck I did one and actually sold the wood, and it was not worth my time. Like an entire truckload of dead wood was like $10. I mean, go figure, right? But maybe I'll try another one sometime and see if I can get some more profit out of it. But they just really hardly pay at all. Meanwhile, this here, we are done. We're just going to leave the skid steer here. I'm not driving this back. 7 miles an hour all the way here. It was a long drive. We're just going to leave that there, and we're going to catch a ride back to the shop to do our next contract. However, in the meantime, let's do $2,300 collect. Yeah, that pays pretty darn good. So I'm going to catch a ride to the shop, meet up you guys down there, and we're going to go do some field cultivating. I know that's going to be a fun job. All right, now here we get to use this big meaty 8RT. So we're taking this, I think I know where we're taking this, but let's make sure. Yeah, we're taking this beyond the sunflower place where the farmer's market is. Oh, how about that? That is that same cotton field that, well, no, I didn't, that wasn't, I'm trying to remember if I was here with you guys when I did that or not, but I did that contract on that field to harvest that cotton, and now we are going up there to cultivate the field that I harvested. Now, I think I did that in my own time. But let's see, which road do we take? We want to take, yeah, I think I see which way we got to go. Either way, we're taking the ferry. Oh, yeah, so as long as I get the map up here. Yeah, so this is the ferry I referred to. This ferry right here, yeah, as you can see, is the fastest way to get absolutely anywhere up here. So if you live in the area of Riverbend Springs, I would behoove you to learn your route to that ferry, because it is it's the fastest way to connect to everything up here. Let's head across the river here. Oh, wow, look at that. That's beautiful. A big barge coming up the river. Oh, that's cool. That's gorgeous out here. Look at this place. I mean, I just want to take a second. It is gorgeous out here. Oh, but don't fall in that water. Man, that water looks so cold. You know when it's this cold outside and it's snowy and the water's not frozen? Imagine how cold it is. Oof. Let's get in here. Let's get in the warm cab, and I think I know where we're going here. We're going to want to take this road here and keep to the left around the beekeeping place and north, past the sunflower place, past the farmer's market. I'll meet you guys up at the field. All right, so this is the sunflower place I speak of. I just call it the sunflower place because, yeah, sunflower covered silos, sunflower maze. I've never seen a sunflower maze, but they have one there. Sunflower like museum, sunflower everything there. The field we're going to, I believe, is up here to the right. Could have cut through their property, but I don't like doing that. Whoa. It's a little bit slick is all. It's a little bit slick, even in a big tractor like this. Now, I think our field is up here. Let's see if we can fit through this gate very carefully. This cultivator that they're loaning us. Wait. Yeah, I think, if we're careful. You don't want to get it caught on the fence. Alright, now this should be the field up here. Little field cultivation in January. I've not run one of these in snow yet here. Let's see how this goes. Now this is a pretty nice easy field, just long and very square. After this, we'll should check on our farm. I'm not sure what else. Oh, you know what we can do? We got to sell the rest of that wheat. Yeah, this is January is the peak month for wheat selling. It's just the reason I sold. I drove it there last night is because January is the peak price in wheat. However, it's still really high in December. And the thing is, sometimes it can take a dive right before the month that it's supposed to peak in. It can like take a dive. And so my figuring was, because the price is still high in December, and this is usually what I do, let's sell like the bulk of it in December, just so if the price unexpectedly goes down, we don't take a big hit. Like, yeah, see, it actually took a dive a little bit in some places, except for, so we're going to want to go either here, or it says the prices are going down. See, the prices are on their way down. That's the thing. See, the peak is in January, but the prices are already on their way down. However, yeah, if we put it on the train to Goldcrest Valley, we can actually make a little more than yesterday. But as you can see, it's a little bit of a risk. If you wait till the month where the price peaks, it can be a risk because the prices will already be on their way down, you know. So that's why I took the bulk of it last night. But yeah, we can make some good money. Technically a higher sell price. We'll take it to the train station. We'll do that after done here with this field. Once we get this all cultivated. And this will pay us, I don't know, I didn't see, a few $1,000s for doing this for them. And that's good. There's a tractor. There's a tractor that I'd like to get, but yeah, I'm so attracted to shiny tractors. It's ridiculous. I remind myself, hey, our tractor is good. Our tractor is fine. What we really need is a harvester for next year, so that I'm not paying out of pocket to lease one again. But still, there is a cool tractor that's for sale that I want. But for now, I'll just focus on making money, and then when we definitely have enough, then I'll think about that then. But I always got my eye on some tractor or another or something, I got to be honest, one thing I was hoping, because I don't know, it's my first winter here. I was hoping maybe there could be like snow removal contracts. And that's one thing I wanted to do here in this episode. I didn't know if it's even a thing or not. And I didn't see any. And that doesn't mean there won't be. There could be next month or something like that. Again, it's my first winter here. I don't know if they have work like that here. If they do, I'll be sure to have that coming up because that's something I want to do. But I like the kind of work where, this is fine. Field work is fine. But I really like doing more creative work, like public works kinds of things, rock breaking, timber work. To an extent. Loading logs can be fun, but it can also be very tedious after a while. Well, 70% completed on this. Goes pretty easy once I figured I've been doing every other row once I kind of got down the hang of driving this particular tractor. These tractors, like this 8RT, they turn so quick. It's not difficult to turn so fast that you turn in on your own equipment. So I've realized doing this, we're best going every other row. When we get down here, I'm going to go down and take this first section down here again. But yeah, this is going to be done here pretty quick. Contracts like this, pretty easy money. Pretty easy money. However, I found definitely there's some jobs here that I would advise people to stay away from, particularly harvesting parsnips. There's at least this past year, there's been a lot of parsnip fields here. And I would encourage people to avoid parsnip harvesting contracts. They love to hire those out, you see, because they're a real pain, because they don't want to do them, so they love to hire them out. The reason I recommend against this is because it requires help. You can't do it yourself. You have to have help to do it. And then that's a whole thing. So then you take on that contract. Now you're responsible for it. If you can't finish it, you take a huge penalty if you can't do it. And you can't do it yourself. You have to, because fact, it takes two people. One person has to drive a harvester. One person has to drive the tractor with the tipper. So you're going to have to hire someone else. So then what I'm saying is, yeah, you take on the responsibility as the contractor to subcontract it out. If you follow my meaning, the point is, yeah, avoid those. But there's some good work here. Soybean contracts here pay well. Soybean harvesting, that is. Soybean harvesting is fun, pays well. It was a good, solid crop this year. I'll see next year, what kind of crops they have here. But and cultivating. There's plowing contracts, but I've stayed away from those because some of the fields here that they want plowing done on are just really big, really, really big. But this is pretty handy, and yeah, it's funny too because we harvested this field. Now we're cultivating it for them. I wonder if, when I'm looking for contracts in spring, if we'll be out here planting this same field. Maybe. I did a lot of contracts. I showed you guys earlier. I've done what did it say? 14, I think it said. So I've done quite a bit of work for the locals around here in Riverbend Springs. Quite a bit. So I may end up planting this field come spring as well. But for now, this is just about done. And then, yeah, we'll head back to our farm. We'll get our tractor, get our tipper, sell the rest of that wheat. at Goldcrest Valley. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to load it on the train, and that Goldcrest Valley is the next town over, so we'll be loading it on the train and it'll ship off to there. Apparently they're paying a better price for the wheat than they are here in Riverbend Springs. There we go. We are done with that. And as you can see, the message flashing there. Yeah. NFS 25, when you're done, you're done. You can't, I know me being a completionist. Oh, we can at least turn the lights off here. Me being a completionist, I want to finish my job, but they physically won't let you. It's okay, though. This is their equipment, so we're just going to leave it here. And that's $4,300. All right. Pretty decent. Let's go get back to our farm, get our tractor, and make some money. All right, now our tipper. Oh, look at this. But yeah, some snow did collect here. Now this is my grandfather's farm. Of course, yeah, we don't own this property. That's his house. We've just been kind of staying here because our field's here. I wonder if I need to do any snow removal around here. It probably couldn't hurt to clear out the driveway some. But let's sell our wheat first. Yeah, I might do that in my own time, some snow removal, because I don't think the weather, it doesn't look like it's supposed to snow today. So, oh wait, trailer. Yeah, our trailer. We got to get that. We got to get that, then we're going to head up north. And so, one thing like I was saying earlier, it's, we're going up north to our silo, but it's actually quicker to, oh, did I back it in from that way? I totally did back it in from that way. We're going to actually, it's actually quicker for us to go east to town to catch the ferry to go up north here. I'll show you exactly what I mean, what I was saying about that earlier. If we go here, see, we're here and our silo is here. It's actually faster to go into town and across the ferry up there than it is to cut through the country. Yeah, it's actually faster to go to town, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get our trailer here. We're going to go to town, catch the ferry, and take that up north. It's just the fastest way to get to the north part of the area, no matter where you're at. Unless we were all the way west. If we were all the way west, there would be a road that could take us there faster, but we're not. So, wait, isn't there a way to get to town even faster? Yeah, you know there is. I haven't tried it yet. I think... Here, let's turn around here. We're going to try a new road. I'm getting to know the area. And yeah, I might have to come through here. All we got for the tractor, though, is a bucket. If we had a blade or something, I might have to look into that and come through here and clear this out, some of this snow. All right, so we're going to head this way. I think this will get us to town faster. I've never gone this way, so let's find out. Yeah, I know where we're at. Yeah. If we hang a left here, and then we're going to hang a right here. Now, this should take us all the way up to kind of the main road, and there should be the bridge on our right that'll take us right into town. And this cuts out like a half a mile of roads back here, basically. Let's see. There should be, at the stop sign, there should be a bridge up here on our right, and that should take us right into town. Let's see. Yeah, that's the bridge into town right there. All right, so there's a quicker way from where we're staying anyway, from Grandpa's house. Into town. I was just thinking over the bridge and through the woods from grandfather's house we came. Yeah, I was just thinking that these are like, wait, yeah, that song just kind of came to life in my head as I was driving through here. So anyway, over the bridge we go. We're going to ride the ferry and let's get up to our silo. You're going to have to remember on the way back south, I think we passed by a fuel station. We're going to want to get some fuel. I just noticed, yeah, fuel's running a little bit low on the tractor here. But yeah, now that I see how the snow is here, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a blade for next year, or some equipment to lay down some salt or something. Because although our grass field up here, wow, grass field is pretty clear, but our farmyard. Anyway, so we should have about half a tipper worth of wheat. Yep, half a tipper worth. All right, all the way up here for 5 seconds of loading, and now it's back all the way south. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I'm not sure where we're going. We're going to the train to Goldcrest Valley, which actually, you know what? Well, we're best off going to this one over here, even though it's farther. It's by our farm, so that simply makes the most sense. How do we get there from our farm? Oh, I see where that is. All right, so then I know where we're going. We're just going back to our farm, and then, yeah, so I'll meet you guys down there. And, you know, I think I might just trade in this tractor and get that new tractor. I think I might just do that. I was just thinking about that on the way over here. We should have the stuff, I think we should have the stuff that we want to have here on the farm. And we're making good money. I'm sitting here making all this money. I'm not spending it. We'll have more money. Surely, when I look at how much money we made doing contracts over the winter, we'll have money for that harvester when the time comes. And, yeah, so, oh, as it happens, we will be stopping by the store, actually, on our way back. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's have a little fun. I could say splurge, which I guess would be the word, and buy something fun. We're going to get us that tractor. It'll certainly, for instance, help us getting up this hill. Would have been a lot faster. Yeah, we're going to be going right by the store. Let's trade this tractor in, and let's do that. The store is right, oh yeah, right over the train track up here. Right over the train track. We could cut through this parking lot right here. Or not parking lot, but this road, actually. And we're just gonna... What can we get for this tractor? We haven't used it a whole lot. How many hours do I even have on this? Not quite 5 hours. It's been a... Oh, man, it has been a good tractor. I don't want to say... Well, what are they going to offer us for? Because I want this new one. I really do. I like it a lot. They will... That's not an insignificant amount of money. Yeah, that's not insignificant. I hate to do it, but sometimes you got to do that because we're going to go get us something really cool. And it's going to be a lot more powerful. It'll have a lot more... It'll have all the potential we need in the long run. We won't need a bigger tractor than what we're getting now. What we're getting now, we won't need anything bigger ever, I don't think. We've worked hard for this. We're going to get... there we go. That's going to set us back a little bit. I like this. I like the style of this tractor. I love this kind of like... It's like a 90s style kind of... I just like this style. It's got all the horsepower that we need. And... Oh, let's... Here. There we go. Put a license plate on it. I like it. I love the look of it. I love the look of it. It's got all the power we need to... Oh, it's a handsome tractor. Now, set us back about... well, when you take out minus what we just got for the trade-in, it puts us down about 55,000. But that's... You know what? That's what I was thinking on the way back here. I was thinking, you know, I think we've made enough money to offset this. Really, I think we have with the contracts we've done. And, man, look at this. Now, this is... oh, this is great. Yeah, just... It overcame me. The want for something new overcame me. I had to do it, but you know, we worked hard enough to deserve something really good like this. This tractor. Remember our John Deere when we were plowing that field last episode, in the very first episode, plowing that field. That plow that we were using required way more horsepower than the tractor had. We pulled it off, but you know, just using some of the simplest tools was a bit of a stretch. Oh, here, let's... Oh, never mind. We don't need fuel anymore. I was like, oh, let's hit the fuel station. That's right. We don't need to. All right. Yeah, because that was on the tractor we traded in. This tractor, yeah. However, oh, small issue, though. This tractor doesn't have a front loader. All right. Yeah, it looks like I made an oversight. That's okay. I will come up with something for that. Well, we're not getting rid of this tractor. I love this tractor. No, besides, we just bought it. This is our tractor. We now need a solution for our front loader. Yeah, that's that just occurred to me. It's okay. We don't need one like today, right now, or anything, but we will need to come up with a solution for that. Drat. Maybe I shouldn't have traded our tractor in. Well, that's just one more creative thing for, yeah, to come up with a solution for. So we'll just have to see about that. for now, before we end today's episode, I do want to get down here to the train station and sell this. We're going to go, we're going to cut through now. We're going to go past our property down this road down here. I think I know exactly where we're going. I think I know where this train track is. We're going to take this road down here. This will lead us past our field. Yeah, the front loader thing. Small oversight. Look, this tractor is 10 times better in every way. This tractor has over twice the horsepower. By far, over twice the horsepower. It can do anything we need. It's a lot bigger. We'll just have to find a little front loader solution. Now, the train track we're going to should be up here. However, though I may know where the train track is, we're going to have to check the... yeah, we got to, because I don't know where to go to rent the train. We got to rent time on the train, I think. And I've not done this. Yeah, that is a solid question. See, there's the train itself. Well, we're going to go up there and see if there's a... I haven't done that yet. Since we've been in Riverbend Springs, I haven't yet bought, train time. Like, we're going to have to rent the train, and then we're going to have to load this onto the train, like... That's what my experience tells me, but I haven't done it here yet, So, yeah, there's the train there. Well, let's go up here to the tracks and see. So here we got let's see if there's a place where we can... Yeah, it's the thing is that the icon for the train is here. The train is here, right, but here's the thing. I don't see a place here to load onto the train, and that's what I should have been looking for. The train itself is here. Yeah, that's great, but why put the icon for the train here? Because we don't load onto the train there. That's a solid... Oh, geez. Oh, no way. Oh, yes way. Yeah, that's an oversight on my part. It's misleading. See, they put the icon for the train here. Yeah, but we're going to load onto the train here at the train silo in town. So we're going to head back into town, which is easy enough. Just, well, it sounds kind of stupid to say, but yeah, we're just going to follow the train tracks. That said, this is the road into town. I know where we're at, but yeah, we're just going to, well, follow the train tracks, and we'll get to the train silo. Oh boy, the end of today's episode, and I space out a front loader, and then I space out the fact that where we were going is not at all where we need to go. I think where we're going is, you see it up there at about the 10 o'clock. There's some silos up there. I think this is where we're going. We're going to have to find a place where we can load. What we got to do here, if you're new to this, what we got to do is we got to load our stuff into the silo, rent the train, and then we're going to have to unload it to the train. But I'm looking for a place which, yeah. Well, it's hard to see. They haven't plowed the roads up there, so it's hard to see where the road goes. The road just kind of disappears. It looks like the entrance is going to be down here. All right, I think this right here is where we want to be. It's always fun coming to one of these places for the first time. You got to stop, ask directions. Hey, where do I drop off my grain? Should be right here. This should be where we're dropping our grain off. I don't know if we're going to have to rent train time or not. We're going to dump it here. Yeah, I got it right. Notice we're not getting money. We're not getting money because this is going into the silo, and then we gotta. I'm just looking where to get the train at. Everything's white here. It's hard to see the thingies. Maybe this guy up here knows. Here, I'll ask this guy. Well, here comes the train. Oh, stop, train, stop. I need to use you. Here we go. Here's the thing I was looking for right here. All right, and the train is on its way, but the thing is, I pulled up the help menu up there so I can see it's on its way, but because it just passed, we got to wait for it a minute. Any moment now. Which direction is it coming from? Oh, there it is. Whoa, look out. That could have been bad. Now, first time using it here in Riverbend Springs. First time using it in FS25, so should be as simple as wheat. There we go. Load up our wheat into the train, and that was literally that. All right, get the train fired up. And how do I close this? Close cover. Oh, there we go. All right, close the cover, and we are off to Goldcrest Valley. Choo choo. Well, I'm gonna go sell this in Goldcrest Valley. This will probably be, hopefully, it should be another $5,000, maybe a little more. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. I will catch you guys next time. Obviously, I'm having these episodes more frequent. FS25 release, fun, more videos. So, yeah, I'll see you here in another day or so. For another episode, Guy Friday's Country Goods in Riverbend Springs. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to comment below and subscribe to the channel for more. If you like what you see, let me know. Catch you guys next time. Farming Simulator 25.